Sukuyanade Bal Olaram, or hello everyone and welcome. A Wolves Den Games is proud to present Fallout Fridays with your host, Geroya'lor Kyr. Having some issues with the game here. Give me a second, folks. My apologies. Okay. There we go. Hopefully this will work. I've been having some issues all of a sudden, and I don't know why. So let's get back to the game, shall we? Welcome all. Now, oh yeah. Let's see. Okay, it's been like 2 weeks since I played the game, so can't remember. Is this all third person? It can't be, right? Is it? Let's see. Okay, well, guess we'll have to leave that alone. This is a game I am entirely unfamiliar with. I have not played through any of the Fallout games before, so I'm coming at this completely new. Okay, then I need to figure out exactly which button that is. Okay, that's not switching. Okay. So, maybe under here? No, I don't think that's really going to make a difference, is it? Probably not. Because I remember it being third person. I just don't know why it won't switch to first. Are my controls just incorrect or what? Let's see. Let's try that. That really doesn't change anything, does it? Oh, because I'm looking there. Change view is left bumper. Okay. Okay. Just confirming what, well, reminding myself of what everything is. Okay. Okay. There we go. I didn't know they had so many options. Let's see, do we have... Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to remind myself of just what... Okay, it would be under data, right? Quests. Okay.
This is most unusual. The powder gangers have visitors
today. There we go.
I guess there's a first for everything. Now those tough-looking fellows must be great cons. I recognize those funny helmets and leather vests from stories I've heard. So what are they doing with that dapper gentleman who wears a checked suit? I wouldn't mind a suit like that. They're talking about heading south toward Nipton, then west to Novak where they'll meet up with someone. I guess I could track them if I needed to, but the town of Prem needs me here to serve and protect. Oh my, I think I've been spotted.
Okay. Proudly on display. Near the car they died in. So, there might be a gun in here, perhaps? Oh, whoops. Wrong button. Gotta get myself used to the controls again. I mean, I have been playing a lot of Skyrim, but I also jump between games, especially if we...
Howdy.
Okay, so... How would I put my weapon away then? Okay, so this would be the car they died in. Okay. Interesting. In a paper wrap box? Never fired? He could have... Wait, what? So he has a legend about what he could have done, but didn't? Wow. That's, interesting. Oh yeah, we need to double check those. Okay. Head to Novak through Nipton. Wait. Which one had I... Okay, all of these up here, no, here. Okay, so I need to head, where do I need to head?
Howdy.
Howdy? Oh, right there.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Prem. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
Howdy, Phantom Omaha. Just kind of trying to get the hang of the game here. Since I haven't played it, I actually kind of have to listen to it, but I will try to keep interacting as much as I can.
Oh, no. I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
That sounds more like being a coward, but okay.
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already. You will? That's just marvelous.
Sure.
I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Yeah, I don't really like that idea either. I'd rather go for the... Okay. Granted, I may also be relying more on help from the audience than... Okay, so... we need our map. That is the right direction, right? No, that's the guy across the road. I need to turn around and go that way. Oh yeah, that's right. I had forgotten. Well, then I guess we'll figure it out together as we go. Let's see. So I need to head somewhere out that direction. I just want to get a good idea as to what I might be up against before I worry about it. Okay. Just gotta find a spot where I'd be able to get through as well. Looks like that lower section right in the middle I might be able to jump over to. As long as I remember how to jump. I just wish I moved faster. Let's not jump off of there. And yet I jumped that way. Somehow I thought that was, like, not as far of a drop. I can't even... Oh. Is there a way to climb over that? Or maybe a gap in the... We'll figure it out. One way or another. Definitely something that I can take my time exploring, it looks like. But then, that's kind of what we do, right? Just kind of explore and see what happens. Hello? Welcome? Over on YouTube, it looks like. I'll see what I can do. Um, Admittedly, I'm not really on Discord very much. I mean, I have it up on at least one of the computers most of the time, but I will certainly be willing to check it out at the very least. I'm not really a serious Fortnite player, or Fallout player. I'm used to hearing Fortnite all the time, so my apologies on that one. I'm just kind of seeing where things go, and I do appreciate the invite. If you'd like to, huh? If you'd like to leave a message with the invite for it. Not since Steven ended up moving. After Steven moved, I didn't really have any reason to have it. I mean, if he or Brendan decide they would like to have me jump on there and play on their team for a bit, I'm more than willing to jump on there with them, but yeah, I have no use for that. Ha, I still got out of there. Yeah. I mean, if enough people wanted to actually see me get all bored and frustrated playing Magic the Gathering, then I could get it back, but it's not really my style. I mean, I love sitting down with the actual cards and going through and being like, okay, this could go with this, because then I can sit there and come up with several decks just in one sitting and have fun just messing around with them. But on Arena, they tend to be a bit more oh, I forgot this is a shotgun. Crap. Whoops. How much damage did I take there? I don't know. Okay, let's see. So I believe the point is to keep the rads down. Right? I need to go talk to somebody about something or other. Whoops. Wait. That could have been bad. I don't know what my health is at now. HP, oh, full. Cool. That works. Vodka. Because I figured that's probably useful. Okay, I need something I can use a little bit better. Bonus critical damage, no ammo. Wait. Does it say how much ammo I have? Yes, it does. Okay, I see it now. Sorry, folks, I'm still trying to get the hang of the 6 of 64. Yeah, let's go with the, oh, those have hardly any ammo in it either. Guess I'm stuck with that for the moment. Anyone know where I might be able to buy some better... That does help, right? Okay, hang on. That's 12 protection? That's 8. So that is the better armor. For now. Okay. Wait. Why did I see... Huh. Okay, I could probably sell a bunch of that stuff. But we need to head out this way toward... I don't know. What would you folks suggest? Try to find someone who can sell me some ammo? Or keep heading toward this mine? I think that's where I'm headed. Why does that say? Oh yeah, I was checking the map. I thought I heard some noise, and... well... I'm all turned around again. Whoops. That's Prim. That's the correctional facility. Shunned. That means they're gonna attack me, right? Canyon wreckage. And that thing is across... okay. So I guess I'm headed the dangerous way. Okay, so let me run back to Prim. I still wish I could move faster out here. Oh, I didn't realize those wore off. Okay, good to know. Next time I find those, I'll need to wait until I'm about to do something and then use them. Again, with me being brand new to this, I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. So I do appreciate the tips in chat there. It's definitely a big help. Whee! I wish there was a sprint button. Or if there is, I don't know how to use it.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
That sounds harsh. But I can understand that. Okay, it's still letting me walk along here. There we go. Works for me. Maybe I can get it refilled. I don't know. The only thing really worth anything anymore is bottle caps in this, right? I mean, you can still barter for stuff, but I think. I think I'd rather head for the Ranger, to be completely honest. Inside this casino? Yeah, because this is the good, at least to me, casino.
Howdy. Hey, youngster. Sure, I'll tell you what I know.
Have I already talked to this guy?
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Okay. I will do my best, sir. Dag nabbit.
Hey there. I hear you're gonna help find Prim a new sheriff. Mighty kind of you to take an interest.
So, you're the one's gonna bring the law back to Prim. I'll believe it when I see it.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Prim, huh?
Does he sell?
Now, your guess is as good as mine. You might luck upon someone who's a natural-born sheriff. I heard of one fellow what got himself locked in that NCR jailhouse up I-15. And maybe that ain't the best credential, but a sheriff's a sheriff.
True.
I imagine the NCR would be able to bring some law to the town, too. But from what I seen, they barely got the firepower to protect themselves. Gangers, gangsters, all sounds like trouble to me.
I agree on that one.
Well, I guess I never thought of that. I guess he could be sheriff. If you think he could be reprogrammed for it. Well, I'll answer what I can. Sure do. I run the courier office out of my shop. Leastways I did before things went to hell around here.
Interesting.
Let's see. Been tough around here for a good while now.
I wish it kind of went back to the last tree when it would back out.
The road. First there was just a few thugs rolling through town, but then they got organized.
Okay.
Now they call themselves powder gangsters or something.
That's not good.
Ago, a good chunk of them left whatever kind of organization they got up there to squeeze all the food and drink out of us they could.
Oh.
Ask away. That's where we are. This here little casino brought some cash and bodies into the town before them powder gangsters came in. Now, they can't rush us without eating a good bit of hot lead, but we are in a kind of box canyon.
Reading gets to be a bit much for me when I've been reading all day.
I reckon that if they thought hard enough about it, they'd realize they got more bodies than we have bullets. But for now, we're safe enough in here.
Okay.
Ask away.
And that's the last one, right?
It's an old hotel and casino here in town. Old Laura used to rent out rooms there, but she took off months ago. Across the way from the Vicky and Vance, the other old
Hello,
casino.
Patricia.
Can't miss it.
I think so?
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Were you able to pull that one off, perhaps?
Hey there.
Howdy.
I'm looking for somebody.
Howdy.
That's the deputy. I would assume that anybody who might be a merchant would actually have a name. And I don't see anyone back here.
Hey there. Howdy.
Okay, there's nothing there either. Sorry if it seems like I'm just wandering, folks, because I kinda am.
Howdy.
See, this is why we call you the Oracle of Skyrim. Am I wrong? Okay, so this is where I had sat down and all that. I don't really know what I actually need. That's the problem. I mean... Oh, nice. Very nice. I'm working toward the Daedric smithing. I just want to try and get things as high as I can for that before I upgrade my, well, my favorite armors. So I can max them out as much as possible. I hear gunshots. Okay, there's the nutcases over there. Or I head north. And I think I'm gonna head north and hope for the best here. Not exactly sure how to keep track of some of this stuff, but well, I only raided one of the boxes at least. Oh, it was a flag. I thought someone was running up behind me. I was like, what? I want to make sure I survive. Wow. But that's on your master level character, right? That's why peppers make very nosy neighbors. Because they get jalapeno business. Yeah, don't ask me. Uh-oh. Let's get away from there. Radiation's bad in K. Okay, that's better. Any more coming at me? Yeah, I should probably stay hidden a bit more. Whoa. I don't like them pools. Them's be bad, I'm thinking. Wow. Uh-oh. Well, I will definitely be watching for that whenever we get to 60. I don't even recall what level we're at for that. I don't want to just wander into this blindly, but I don't want to go near those pools. What is this over here? Is this a settlement or a ghost town? Looks like it's what's left of a town. Problem is, I don't know what I can use for what, so... Interesting. And that's what happens when you just kind of wander a bit. Okay, wait a second. We need to go this way. Right? We should probably check that map, huh? Okay, so yeah, we need to go southeast now. Kinda over by that billboard, it looks like. Ish. Just the other side of that hill. Detected by what? Oh, that thing. Maybe? Rogue's got a rogue, especially when he's unfamiliar with the territory. So in the words of the gunslingers of Gilead, I cry your pardon for how slow some of this is going to be going. Lost picture? I'm not seeing a reconnect on this end. Usually if it'll at least tell me that if it drops. Is that for everybody over there, or... Whoa. I'm guessing the trusty canteen bit has something to do with autosave. Well, looks like they set the prison up nicely. Difficult to infiltrate other than one direction. Welcome back. I need to somehow get in there. And I don't trust that there's nobody in those towers. So maybe if I can come at them from a direction they're not expecting. Maybe they won't notice me as much. Maybe. Whoa. Still not seeing anyone moving though. Ah, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see. Want that one up. Let's see. I've run into that before and had both of them turn on me before. Okay, so that one's up. Barter, I should probably move up. I'll go with that. Ooh, I like that. I get one perk. Okay. So I gotta pick from these. Yeah, that sounds like the best one right there.
Look at you. Walking in here like you're one of us. Don't you know this is Powder Ganger territory? This is, or was, the Big House. New California Republic Correctional Facility. Not much correcting went on here. Just slave labor. One day,
I
us
could
prisoners decided to
kinda
liberate
understand
ourselves.
that.
Killed the warden, killed the guards, took over the whole damn territory. That'll be Eddie. You can usually find him sitting in the warden's old chair up in the main building. That's us. We got sent here to fix the rails and make some new ones. And for that, we got to use dynamite. Of course, dynamite works pretty good against caravan guards, too. So, that's what we do. Rob and blow things up. Me? I ran with the toughest gang in the hub. You've heard of the hub, right? It's, west of here, I think. Back in California. We've got the biggest, baddest fort in the wasteland. There's water and power, and if we need grub, we just go out and steal it.
Oh, that's a good idea. I usually just enchant my armor for that.
Well, I don't know. Depends on if you can make it worth my time. 100 caps sounds right to me. Alright, you can go on in. Can't guarantee your safety, though. Just saying. Yeah, whatever.
Well, that got me in the door. Let's not overly catch attention here. So what I'm gonna do is oh, I guess I have no choice but to use what I've got. Okay. No problem. Oh, he's already in here. I should have paid more attention to that.
Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for trouble.
There.
What's your story?
That should help.
I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade if you ask me.
He looks like... kind of sounds a little like, David Arquette.
Right now, Eddie and his boys run the place. They've got the guns and the dynamite, so they call the shots.
Okay.
Assuming an NCR pardon comes with the job, and it had better. I also need to be able to do things my own way. Due process has its place, but sometimes it's just a waste of time. I'll need to know that I'm not going to end up right back in prison.
Am I the only one getting those vibes?
When I need to? Yes. Alright then. Guess I'll just make a quiet exit. No need for a goodbye party or anything.
So now I need to go talk to Eddie.
Never gets old when something blows up.
So let's go find Eddie. Oh, Eddie. he in there?
Joe Cobb's crew got themselves killed over in Good Springs.
Joe Cobb. That name sounds familiar. Eureka?
You eyeballing me?
Oh no, it wouldn't be a cell block because it would be the warden's office. If that's a visitor center, then there should be another section to it, right? Or is it over here? There we go. That should help. Yeah, me and Eddie will have a little talk.
Never get heard there was a new face around. I was an NCR medic for 6
Okay.
months, so I'm not exactly a doctor. Still, it's more medical training than any of the other guys here.
So that kept him
It also
alive.
gives me an excuse to stay out of any raiding parties. The gang can't lose its only doctor now, can it? Medical supplies go for a decent amount of caps in the right markets.
Yo.
I figured the quartermaster wouldn't notice any missing. I was wrong. Let's see. I've been a farmhand, a bouncer, a bandit, and an NCR trooper. I don't recommend any of them. The location by the highway makes it a good spot to shake down any travelers passing through. That's why any arrest is still around. Me, I like having big walls between myself and the wasteland.
I can understand that.
One night, there was a big explosion from the other cell block. I had no idea what was going on, so I took cover in my bunk. When it was all over, the guards were dead and we were free. Most of the other prisoners scattered, but a few of us stuck around, obviously. Later.
Well, I can completely understand and agree with your methodology and your strategy for staying alive. So, you'll get to live. He's probably gonna have to go.
Evening.
Hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
Dawes said he let somebody in. So you going to give me a reason not to kill you and throw your body back outside? Why do you care? Answer, you...
Okay.
This is Powder Ganger territory. My territory. Most of the guys around here understand that. One, Chavez doesn't. Chavez formed his own crew and have been hitting traitors on their own. Everybody I've sent after him either got killed or weren't able to catch him. That leaves you. What do you say?
Awesome, Leonard.
Chavez is the ringleader. Without him, his crew will fall apart, and I don't give a shit about those guys. Good. Chavez and his boys were last seen south.
Howdy, Mary
If you're
Jo.
lucky, and he's
Welcome.
careless, he might still be there. It was all Cook's idea. He and his boys managed to swipe some dynamite and hide it away in their cells. The rest of us just tagged along. Cook's crew headed north while the rest of us stuck around for payback.
So, technically, since they took over the prison in a post-apocalyptic wasteland, does that mean they fought the law and the law won because they are the law now?
The NCR called it a work-release
Just a
prison.
thought.
We lucky prisoners got the privilege of fixing up the rail lines and blasting rock for new lines.
I'm enjoying the
They
fact
got
that I
sloppy
can
though.
still
Some of us managed to
kind of
hide away
play
some
around
dynamite.
with
Look who's in
the
charge now.
relationship still, because I'm still early on.
One mean son of a bitch. really truly hates the NCR for some reason.
And it's
He got a lot of
unfamiliar
the other guys
territory,
around to his
so
way of
everything's new to me, which is kind of
He and his crew went north. I heard talk about some
Kind of
sort
interesting.
big plan to get back at the NCR, but haven't seen them since. Yeah, get out of here.
Oh wait, I needed to talk to him about.
What?
Oh, that was everything?
Yeah, get out of here.
I'm assuming that means
Hello?
I made a
Hello?
deal with him for the other guy? Whoops. Let's not piss them off just yet,
Hey.
especially with a room full of them. Why does it keep sounding like I'm right next to somebody and there's nobody there? Am I being followed by ghosts? Oh yeah, that was Hannigan. Now how do I get out of here? This way? No, that was upstairs.
Hello.
Hi.
Evening.
Hi. Okay, there we go. I was really confused there for a bit. Let's see. Okay, and I don't have anything else for anything else. I have no idea what that does, but I'm sure it's interesting. Hello, Chris. Welcome.
You eyeballing me?
Okay, wait. So if what's his name is to the north, then what's my mark now? Data. Still gotta get used to this. We do that first. Wait. But if Chavez is this way, why did he tell me to go north? That seems odd. Thank you for the follow. It's been an interesting day so far, and just kind of exploring and relaxing, because I've never played any of the Fallout games before now, other than Fallout Shelter, which is nothing like this. So I'm still trying to get used to it. Most of the streams lately have been Skyrim, which, since it's the same company, makes some of it easier to kind of follow, but otherwise I'm just kind of going with the flow here. Wait a second. Okay. So all I gotta do is deal with Chavez himself, right?
You just walked into the wrong camp, my friend. That's nothing new. Nope, not interested. Get him! Aha! You like that? Had enough?
Ah, I'm gonna do terribly here. I didn't mean to kill anything, but okay. Or everything. I was mostly just trying to... Oop, too much. Okay, I need those. I don't need as much. Let's see. Okay. What doesn't help me? I mean, I know all of this is probably useful for something, but... Drained energy cells. Those are probably worth something. Okay, now my weight is under. Those are 150 each. Okay. It's not the kind of thing I would normally...
Oh well.
Wait, is there still someone here?
You like that?
What the...
You like that?
Who's... I have no idea what's going on there. Danger from what? Okay, now I need some serious health. So... Okay. Hadn't I killed him already? Could have sworn I had. So where's the gun he dropped? I mean, gravity would say it slid down here. But it looks like either that or I had picked it up and thought it was ammo. I don't know. I didn't have to go that far north. Huh. Or south. I'm confused. Do I not know my directions, or is it them? Ow. Because I could have sworn that Eddie told me to go north. Well, one of our viewers had been nice enough to gift us this this game with the DLCs attached, and the least I could do was thank them by playing it, of course. Many thanks to Magic Thighs over on twitch.tv/Wolves Den Games. At least that's where they were at the time. Although I don't know if they're actually in chat currently. Okay, I need to talk to Eddie. I don't like having that gun out because it lets people know what I've got. So let's go with that. Always good to never let the opponent know what the heck you're up to. Wrong way. There we go. I'm starting to learn these maps a little better. Whoops. Almost.
Evening.
What? I'm happy you cleared that up for me, but we've got another situation to worry about. There's a merchant hanging around near the prison. Something feels funny about him, and I want you to deal with him. Shake him down if he's legit, but if not, take him out.
Okay.
Most people already know we run this territory and are usually in a hurry to get out. Not this guy. It's like he wants us to come get him. Yeah, get out of here.
Okay.
Hey.
So is it somebody they're looking to plant, or... Oh, that's cool. Wild buffalo gourds? Ah. Oh, so those don't mean anything to them because they're out here in the,
You eyeballing me?
just cell blocks, I guess. Just want to take a kind of look at what they have in here. Because, well, I've never played any of these before. Let alone New Vegas, which, from what I hear, not a lot of people play. So, at least not on stream.
You eyeballing me?
Okay, so it's just a basic watchtower. But if I have to... if I end up turning against these guys because of their particular approaches to things, then... you know, a difference of philosophy. Then we'll handle it that way. I mean, for now, I kind of understand that in this kind of situation, the morality lines are a bit more blurred. And people will do what they feel they have to in order to be able to stay alive. Can't really blame folks for that. Oh. Wait, but it said use a stim pack. That kind of reminds me of something I had read in Dark Tower 5. It was a kind of gourd that sent them all Todash. Why am I not seeing anything? I'm not sure. I'm guessing they're behind the rock there. Oh, there it is. There we go. Ah. I gotta get used to how this aims. I mean, it's kinda like Borderlands, but kinda not. Yeah, that would be kinda useful. Having a karma ranking in addition, but then it would have to be tracking every faction you ran into. And then in some cases, like every settlement, if they're far enough away from... Because, I mean, when you're out here in the middle of nowhere and there's just stuff laying around, and then it says that it's... Well, then it comes up as red, has me just a little confused. Is it you?
Better be careful around these parts. I hear there's powder gangers around and dangerous for merchants like me. Well, you see, Fuck. I'm really a bounty hunter trying to catch some powder gangers. But they probably saw through me just like you did. I've been hanging around hoping to ambush some of them, but haven't had any success. It's about time one of you guys showed up. I've been waiting long enough. Not a whole gang or anything, just 2, maybe 3. I was a caravan guard, so I know how to handle a gun pretty well. No, but there ought to be. I'm just taking the initiative is all. I don't think it's a waste of time. Nope, not going to be that easy.
Didn't figure it would.
Damn! Damn! Come on!
Yep. Yep. And that is something that we try to keep in mind when we're working on our tabletop games, is to make sure that that is something that's considered at the very least. Because different factions, not only that, but different countries have a tendency to have different laws, and therefore lawful in one, if you're the character you've chosen happens to be of a lawful alignment, you really got to kind of stop and think, well, whose law are they aligned with? That does make a difference. Huh. I've never noticed that before. I have noticed, however, that apparently some of the commoners I've run into have been flirting with me, and I tend to be oblivious to that sort of thing, so I was like, oh, really? I find that hilarious, actually. Huh. Reminds me of some of the hills in California. I'm originally from California, so... And I just realized something. Give me 1 second, folks. There, that might help a little. I was like, why is it such a pain here? Okay. Oh wow, we've been running for an hour and 20 already with... I hadn't even noticed. I need to go talk to the doctor. A stim pack. Wait. That is a stim pack, but it's not letting me... Let's see. I have no idea if that was the right thing to do or not. There we go. That works. Well, that would make sense why it would seem familiar to me, because let's see. I don't remember what year it was. I think it was 92. I had gone camping and went on a bit of a quest of my own to put up a plaque for my dad, who died in 1988, and a lot of the trip was spent in the Mojave. We had gone through Yosemite into the desert, and then down through Bakersfield. Beautiful country.
What? Good. Had him figured for NCR. One of the Rangers, maybe. Anyway, speaking of the NCR, I need you to take a walk down to Prim. The NCR hasn't raised hell over our breakout, and I want to find out why. They're up to something, I can feel it. I know the NCR has troops near Prim, so talk to the locals and find out if any of those troops are going to be coming our way. Yeah, get out of here.
I hope I've spoken to the right guy about...
What are you looking at?
Okay.
Why? It's because I mess up people so bad they don't know what part to wear when I'm done. Not much. Just killed a bunch of people. Maybe a couple kids, too. Whatever. Dynamite. Lots and lots of dynamite. You should have seen the body parts flying everywhere.
And of course, in this kind of location, that's
I keep
also
an eye
what
on
you
my
get.
buddy Eddie. Anybody messes with him and I scramble them real good. Uh-huh.
You know... if I didn't know any better...
Joe Cobb's crew got themselves killed over in Good Springs.
I'd heard about that.
Hello. Haven't seen Myers around. Did he run off or something?
And I'm assuming I just gotta keep doing chores for this guy until I get the pardon for Myers.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Adika. Welcome. That's right. I gotta go that way. I get turned around rather easily. Oh, nice. Awesome. I'm sorry, I'm a little behind on catching some of the comments. Having not played this before, I'm a little caught off guard to some of it. Okay, I need to go to Prim and do something. Oh, cool. Yeah, he does some great work for emotes for Twitch channels. Wait, does this mean I'd be able to just, like, fast travel, or... okay, hang on. Data. Okay. Let's see, two of those just don't show up on, the other screen over here where I get the unified chat from everywhere, whether it's, from Twitch or Facebook or YouTube. Don't know if I would see chat from anywhere else because I don't know how exactly it shares and all that across different formats. But I do hope folks enjoy. I'm kind of having fun learning a game that I have never played before. I've been very limited in how many games I've had access to over the years. So, coming across something brand new is always interesting to me. Even if the controls are pretty much the same as Skyrim, there's still some things I gotta get used to. The only real difference between me playing this and me playing Skyrim would probably be the fact that since I know Skyrim... Oh, folks did say hi, by the way. Patricia specifically. I think she's still over there watching. But yeah, most of what we do is more about
Patrol.
building
I want to talk to Hayes.
a stronger community for folks to be able to come to when things are not quite going so well, and just for a place to relax and not have to think about too much for a while. Just hang out with other people who enjoy this, who enjoy similar games.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Yeah, from what I've seen of Horizon, I would love to get a hold of a copy of that and play it. I mean, there's a few things I would really like to be able to do, but we're kind of stalled out as far as building our game library currently, at least until we're able to pick up at least possibly a video capture card. And then that way we could do like a whole Assassin's Creed series if anybody might be interested. Again, more like the way we do these, where it's simple exploration and
Howdy. Any luck finding a
see how things go with that kind of thing.
I do thank you so kindly for your efforts. Well, I reckon he could be a sheriff if you have the skills to reprogram him.
I don't currently.
I would certainly hope that someone should handle it. Not that they tell me anything.
Okay, well that answered that one. Who's over here I can ask?
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Prim, huh? I might know something, but my memory ain't what it used to be. Sometimes it needs motivating.
Of course it does.
I guess that'll do. I swore not to say a word to no one, but an NCR deserter passed through some days ago and traded for supplies. According to him, the NCR has decided enough's enough and is going to send in a mess of troops to take back the prison any day now.
Yeah, I mean...
That beat up old thing? What do you want to know?
It can be very, very difficult to...
Hell if I know. I don't think it's serious, but my tinkering days are long gone.
If I can get a hold of any of the Dragon Age games, I will definitely play them. They definitely sound interesting. I've heard a little about them.
A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn thing pooped out. I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work.
Okay.
You're welcome to try. If I had my way, I'd dump it in the scrapyard in Novak and be done with the damn thing.
Scrapyard.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
I'm also a fan of the Batman Arkham games.
Hey there.
But we've got, like, most of the Assassin's Creed and offshoots between 1 and 4. Okay, so there's somebody out here I still need to talk to. Let's see what else. There's American McGee's Alice 1 and 2. Okay, I'm seeing something over. I keep hitting the wrong button on that. Okay. Either go back to Eddie. Wow. I think the first RPG, at least video game, that I had played would have to be like the original Zelda. I never really got into the Final Fantasy games. I had friends who did. Just never... I don't know why I never got into it. Probably finances. And then from there, some novels based on role-playing games. Is he in the building? He's probably in the building, isn't he? Or not? Is this Hayes?
Hey, I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic
Okay.
Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes. I'm from the hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my second tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are. Sir.
Okay, and where's Hayes? Over here? Looks like it. Oh, that's awesome. I do apologize for those over on Twitch or Facebook who are unable to join in on the chat going on Facebook, but if you're over here on Twitch, you can always look down below and get our
The Legion can count
link
on
to that page.
If you've got something to say it to the lieutenant.
I'm trying to.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. Military operations are...
Okay.
Some powder gangers did you wrong, is that it? Get in line. Still, you do look capable enough, and manpower hasn't been easy to come by. Alright, fine by me if you want to put yourself in harm's way. I'll mark the staging area on your map. Talk to Sergeant Lee.
You'll probably want to talk to Hayes.
Rendezvous with Lee. Where's the... There it is. I was like, where do I go?
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Let's see, what else? We've got quite a few games on the 64, or not the 64. Wow.
Hello?
But not, or on the PlayStation, PS3. Okay, yeah, this is more my style. Although that looks more like a 1911 than a 9mm. Wait. Maybe. I don't know, I can't see it very well. Actually kind of looks like a custom from the Peregrine Company. 2001? I don't remember. I used to do a lot of studying for backstory for stuff like this, weapon types and that kind of thing, for the novel that my tabletop RPG world is based on. Yeah, I also have this on using that one perk that kind of makes things a little crazier than just straight on Fallout. So, I have no idea what I'm getting into whatsoever. Now, admittedly, that does make me have to focus on the game a bit more than I usually do.
Mark, I'm Sergeant Lee.
There we go.
Lieutenant Hayes radioed ahead to say you were on the way. We've got supplies on our side, and that's about it. Once we blow a gap in the fence, we've got to pour on the fire and keep them disorganized. Our goal is to take out their leader, some ass bag named Eddie. With the ringleader gone, the rest will fold. And that's all the briefing you're going to get. Let's go.
Sorry, Eddie. Now it's almost straight Call of Duty. Ooh. Crap. Whoops. I just gotta get to the other side of the yard. Okay. Too bad, I liked him. Oh. Hey. Okay, I don't know how that happened. It was entirely an accident.
Had enough? Come on!
HP. Okay. Yep, I knew I was in trouble with that one. Welcome, James.
Watch out! I've got you now. Had enough?
Can't. Yikes. Whoops. Let's see. Ah. Yep. I need to get Ed first. Oop.
Come on.
Yeah, I am definitely not used to this.
Had enough? Look out! Had enough?
Yikes. Okay. No worries, I'm not messing with any of it. I'm just... Yes, I know I'm more than a little crazy here.
Uh-huh. Got enough?
Okay. Now Now that it's just me and you, Eddie.
Hit.
I keep forgetting about this.
Had enough?
Okay. First, where? Admittedly, I'm not very... Where's my shotgun? There we go. Well, this community certainly doesn't like me. And apparently I don't think NCR is gonna like me much either. Okay. Sorry if I'm a little quiet here, but okay. Huh. That should be... But how do I get the... Huh. Too bad I can't shut that off. Wait, didn't they already vilify me? So why would it matter? Huh. Okay. Search goo pile. Can't take the papers. Still a little unsure as far as getting that one guy the pardon. Nobody seems to be coming at me now. So, I guess that worked out okay. Ish. We'll do that one then. Wait, that's that way. So through here. Wow, it's been almost 2 hours.
Hey! Come on!
You like that?
Well, that didn't go as planned.
Had enough.
Okay, that wasn't working. I need better weapons. Wonder if that's what Roland sees on the Dark Tower. One down. Ooh, I leveled up. Let's see. That one. I'll go with that. Okay, there's that. That was rather nuts. And I know I need health, and we'll get there. For the moment, I'm just kind of taking a minute to step back from everything and relax, because that was a little stressful. Not that that's really the most power there. Nice. he's already down, isn't he? He's shooting me from the ground? Is that a glitch or what? I don't see how he's shooting me. Oh, okay. Because that seems rather odd. Well, thank you. And now he's just gone. Still saying he's here, though. That's hilarious.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, you better be. That's for continuing to shoot me while you were down. Now that you're all... Whoa. Spongified. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Yes, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I do apologize if I'm not kind of catching everyone's comments immediately, especially with me playing a game I haven't played before, which is what makes things like that have me go, wait, what? Now, admittedly, I do have that one perk on. Whoops, wrong one. What is it? That one? No. That one? No. The Wild Wasteland perk on. So, who knows what might happen. Yeah, even with the glitches Bethesda is kind of known for. At least my experience with Skyrim. I know that they do tend to happen, but with the Wild Wasteland on, it has a tendency to make it happen more often, I think. And I'd completely forgotten about that. I'm detected. That's never good. rogue's got a rogue, you know what I mean? And it's been a good couple of weeks since I'd played this. And last time I played this was the first time I'd ever played it. So please bear with me, folks, if things are a bit weird. Grannies with rolling pins. That should get interesting. That's when I would use that that aim capability to target the rolling pin. Maybe. I think I might need more skill with the guns first. No, I'm not going to shoot him. I'm looking for Ed E now. Then I gotta take him to the junkyard, I think. LOD? I'm not sure what that is. We're mostly a tabletop gaming company, so this is more of our break time from work. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I'd be willing to... Oh, level of detail. Oh, duh. Sorry. Yeah, it is set a little low. I'm gonna work on finding the right adjustment so it doesn't lag out the game at the same time. Strangely enough, this is the same setting that I use for Skyrim. And Skyrim seems to come out better. True. Yeah, I may need to up that a little bit. Let's see. We've been up for 2 hours so far. I am going to need a short bit of a break, but not just yet.
Hey, youngster.
Whoops.
Finally decided to make yourself useful, huh?
Okay. Now.
Later.
Wait a second. No, it's saying out here. Over here. Okay. Okay, so how am I supposed to take this over to... Huh. That's a good point. We'll do a quick save. That way it's all taken care of and I don't mess anything up. But we will take a quick little break here. I need to get a refill on coffee and that kind of thing. And I'll see if I might be able to adjust that a little. I might have to go in before the next time we stream Fallout in order to fix that. We'll see. But until then, give us just a few minutes and we'll be back as quick as possible. Hope you'll stick around, and until then, well, we'll see you in a few. They've walked you through Horizon Zero Dawn, through The Last of Us, and through For Honor. This summer, one man, one horde, one motorcycle, many locations with an open world map, and one very large arsenal. When the dust settles at the end of the day, who will remain standing? Will it be Deacon St. John? Or those he stands against? Find out for yourself at twitch.tv/wildwolfgaming1. Stay wild, everyone. In the video game streaming system, the viewers are represented by two distinct groups: the gamers who provide walkthroughs and compete for wins, and the entertainers who provide nonsense and fun. These are the games of the Insomnia Squad. Doink Doink by Mike Post. Come to twitch.tv/wolvesdengames and click the follow button. That way you will be notified for further games by the Insomnia Squad. Welcome back, folks. I think what we're going to end up doing here, due to the way this is set up currently, I'm getting a bit of a headache from the reading and the fact that the screen is smaller than the screen it's on. So I'm getting a lot of like bleed through from it's a black background behind it, but it's throwing me off majorly. Unfortunately, it's giving me a serious headache. However, if you're willing to bear with us, we'll end it here. We'll come back in a couple of hours with an Insomnia Squad and continue where we left off, and hopefully I'll be able to have this fixed enough that I'll be able to play it a little bit better and be able to catch sight of things a little bit sooner by upping some of the options here. But yeah, the headache I'm getting from it is just, it's killing me. So I cry your pardon, folks, but I think I will need to call it for the moment. Don't forget, cooperation, competition, community, they're the kinds of things we all need in order to help us get through the day. That support and encouragement tends to keep us going. But yeah, I want to thank everyone for joining us. I need to go grab Carl for our outro, and then I will grab some ibuprofen, get the game screen worked out a bit better, I'm hoping, and we should be back in just a couple of hours, hopefully. Roughly around, say, 11 p.m. Central, probably no later than midnight Central. I do apologize if that's late for some folks, but our own schedule is a little messed up regarding sleep and whatnot. So, hence Insomnia Squad, because we can't sleep. Anyway, thank you for joining us so far, and we do hope you'll stop by twitch.tv/wolvesdengames, check out our links below, or even the ones posted over on Facebook. That has information on what games we have out currently. Admittedly, they are very simple system games that are out. They are also free. I mean, it says pay what you want for it. I have no problem with people just going ahead and getting their own copies and checking them out if you're interested in some tabletop roleplay. Generally, and then that way, if you have any questions, you're welcome to just come to us and say, hey, I'm having some trouble with what I should do here, and well, I'll help you work out a story if that would help. Things like that. So okay, Patricia, you be careful going up against Ozadel. Make sure that you step on all those plates and make them all glow at once in order to get that one gate open for that ring, in case telekinesis doesn't work, because it didn't for me. But yeah, thanks for joining us, folks. We hope to see you next time, and I do apologize for cutting it early, but health first, right? So don't forget, cooperation, competition, community, and we hope to see you on the next one. So until then, bye for now. Thank you all for joining us. Please give us a follow on twitch.tv/wolvesdengames. Long days and pleasant nights. Jate ka dade, or good night, everyone.